Hey, I want to give a few tips on sea moss. I did a live today on Instagram about using sea moss and purchasing it and everything. And I really believe a lot of people don't realize that one, sea moss gel should not be gritty. Um, you got to find out where the person you're purchasing the sea moss from is getting it from, because there are a lot of people who are making it in pools. They literally have a swimming pool in their backyard. They get sea moss and they start growing it in a pool. They're adding chemicals, they're adding salt to make you think it's coming from the sea. They add seashells and different things to make it appear to have come from the sea. And you need to really do research or either buy it from someone who's put in the time and energy. I spent a lot of money when I first got started getting sea moss just buying trash. I would buy it and I would buy it in small portions to see if it would come back as a gel. Sometimes I bought it and I wasn't buying the sea moss. I found out later that I was buying the Irish moss, which is a good moss too, but it's a whole different process in processing Irish moss than it is in processing sea moss. So my study was worth it because I eventually found a good product, a good source, a good distribution person that I could get my sea moss from, and I knew I was getting the right thing. So it takes time, it takes money, and if you're spending your money for sea moss, make sure that you're getting it from somebody who has put in that time and effort to get a good product. Sea moss should not be gritty when you get done. Either the person isn't cleaning it good, or they're getting it from someone who is growing it in a pool in their backyard, or they just don't know what they're doing. It should not have a real strong taste. You're going to get some of the taste and some of the smell sometime. I've kind of really worked hard at figuring out how to process my sea moss and the cleaning of it and the soaking of it and the things that I add. I use fresh limes and I try to use key limes because key limes are more alkaline when I can find them. And now that I'm in Texas, it's easier to find key limes year round. So they cost a little more. They're so small, it's a little more work than just slicing a couple of regular limes in half. But it's worth it for the product that I get. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And also, if possible, if you can meet the person you're getting it from or watch their videos or get to know them, that's important too, because energy transfers. And everybody that's doing it, some people are just in it for the money and they're just mass producing it. They may not even be keeping it, where it needs to be. Just because you keep it in the refrigerator, sea moss will go bad on you. There's a time limit on how long you can hold it. So do your research when buying it. Get a good product because it's awesome. I don't care who you get it from. If you're getting a good product, you're going to get the benefits. But you need to get a good product. So I wanted to share that with everybody. I want everybody to have a good day. If you haven't taken your sea moss, take your sea moss. Sea moss isn't the end all, be all. There's other things you have to do. You got to eat right, to get the full benefits. You can't put a good product in a body that's just full of bad food or a lot of processed foods. People eat differently, but if you want the full benefits of a healthy life, you're going to have to change your eating habits. And it all pays off in the end. So I just want to tell you that you have a great day and I'll be back at you. Remember, we're doing this together. All right.